All right, don't be mad. I 100% thought I was gonna go live, and I'm like, wait a second, it's 5:30. I'm like, I really hit the button. No, I didn't. I had it mostly set up. Yep. Hi. All right. Okay, where are we? We're with Alan Wake 2. Hello, hello. We're back with more of it. It is amazing. If I do say so myself, I am enjoying this game a lot. And I am excited to see what is going to be happening. Because there's a lot we need to unpack with this game. To say the least, there is a lot happening. Which, it's fine. It's cool. We ain't nothing but a love fool. Alright, let's click continue. Hopefully it doesn't, like, pull me back like it did that one. If you know, you know. Alright. So we last left off, we were not Alan, we are Saga. Casey is now missing. Alan in quotation marks, so we don't know if he's Scratch or Alan, is currently being held by Control, and Ilmo from the cult of the forest is also being brought on into the Control for basically their version of terroristic charges. All right. Now let's begin. God, I love it when they have music. Their music is so good. All right, so while I'm safe with the mind place, let's do the case board. Tor was about to tell me something. All right, and let's do this, because if we don't do this and we get behind on this, it fucking sucks. It does, okay? You gotta give it to me, it sucks. All right, so we got the cult tried to kill Alan Wake. That's cult symbols, who's involved, Rose, cult ritual, cult goal, kill Alan. All right, Ilmo. I saw him with my own two eyes. No doubt Ilmo's in a cult, but what about Jocko? Jocko. All right, let's continue. We got the overarching story. And these two are labeled for later, so we can't do that. Cult stashes. These are Bright Falls area. Thank you. I don't know if I could deal with that, so I appreciate it. So I'm missing 3 there, a bunch there, and 1 more in Cauldron Lake. Nursery rhymes at a campsite in Bright Falls. I don't know why. Hold on. Why is this one considered about a fisherman and the hungry bears? That's not really Bright Falls. Oh, that's the mother one. Never mind. Never mind. We're right. All right. Which way do I go? We go this way. I'm good. I'm like, should I get more arrows? I'm like, nah. I only use the arrows in like dire need. Wait. Wait, these are Casey lunchboxes.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassures me. Don't you worry, miss. I got this. I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast! The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. Looks like I got here just in time, he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. God, I fucking love Rose. She has to be the one leaving them, right? Oh, I don't want auto fire. Increase fluid reload speed. Decreases increased damage to that are stunned, blind, or knocked down. Nope. What's the other one? Or fires 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. Holds the fire to draw further, increasing damage and straighter arc. Bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets to fire to them. I think 2 shots is better.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
I love how he writes your upgrades into the story. Or am I the only one who thinks that's cool? All right, what's over here? Where am I? All right. So we get to look around a little because we can. All right, this means there's another lunchbox nearby.
And another lunchbox.
I was going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's a thought that counts, right? According to this, if we continue down that path, which we can't really get to, if we continue going this way, we should get to a cult stash soon. Okay, we can't go that way. Bitch! Yep. Bitch!
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Not what I wanted. Alright, so I can't go this way to get to that cult stash. So I need to continue going to the Valhalla nursing home, which I believe is this way. Yeah. Ish. Can I hop down here? Nope. You need to walk around, bitch. Alright. Did I get this lunchbox? Yeah, alright. Valhalla nursing cabins this way. Wait, so does this mean Alan walked through these before? I can't wait to see the nursing home because I would love to see how much this has changed since Hartman.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
Ah, we got all 7 vote for Mayor Setter. I don't want to miss nothing, so I'm gonna look around a little bit if that's all right. All right, so we can't get into here. I think we have to go to the manor. So they definitely renovated this place unless we saw a different part of the Hartman facility. I don't think there's anything on this side that tells us on the map, like the cult stations. I'm just afraid of missing like a lunchbox or something, so I don't have a map for them yet.
I need bolt cutters.
All right, we don't have bolt cutters, so we can't go that way. And it's also on the other side, so there's that as well. Return 5. Old gods of Asgard.
Oh, Saga? What's up?
Rose!
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
Valhalla rock around the rocking chair. Old folks home.
In a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Okay, so is this pretty much confirming that Rose is the one with the Alex Casey lunchboxes.
There's another lunchbox.
You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. God, I love Rose. We got the nursing home map. Oh my god. Wake!
Somebody here is Wake's #1 fan. Rose?
Alright. Wake up! Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine, how has your life changed since the books became so popular? I have a lot to do. I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So, what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There, I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is that you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I prefer if we can focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure some of our readers would like to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level. I'm working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different, a departure from what people would expect, something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So, what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction, best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works; he's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late night party animal. The author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunched over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city. Happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one revel to keep an eye out for. I was wondering if you could help me. We'll serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Oh my god. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. Where is Alan Wake? Mysterious writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to authorities. The mystery surrounding around the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town has reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence towards the president, rumored to have been struggling with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. I love how she has like little manuscript pages. Alan Wake, Alex Casey, thriller. She has the standee. It survived from the first game. She got it back. Let me be happy for that. Why do I have my FBI jacket on? Next save, let me see if I accidentally turned it on.
Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Yako, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what's that sound?
It's Coffee World branded coffee. I love these low budget FMVs. I'm just saying.
From Old Deer Diner. Oh wow, I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee
Has no proven effect on eyesight, sex drive, or gratitude towards any animals or natural surroundings. Bright Falls Blend organic coffee.
full of hot coffee close at hand. You are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Yako? I feel like a good coffee. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend organic coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Local coffee, local flavor. Oh, Deer's Diner. All it says is no effect on sex drive.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
Yes.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in
Being
Valhalla.
Valhalla.
I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Thor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
I think this isn't.
This is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I think that mop
Do
away
either
by
of
me
you
just
know where I
fine.
could find Thor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Thor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
All right.
Was Thor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
That's the late. It's the Lady of the Light song.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Hi, Auntie.
Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Hi, Auntie. Anything
Doing
in
good on that
you
jukebox?
bucks?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals. Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where.
Um,
Seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
I don't know what to describe
Thanks
Auntie.
anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to describe on where Auntie is. Because here he is friends with the old gods of Asgard. He's a Valhalla resident. He's a janitor. But you meet him in Control. He knows a lot about the old house. He helps guide Jessie from Control through what she needs to do, being a director and all of that. So there is something a lot more to Ate with being story driven. I just personally, I don't know.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
All right, so this is just outright just saying about the Lady of the Light. All right, cases, Anderson Brothers. Alice Casey lunchboxes. This is we know it's Rose. I think I can do profiling. No, all right. Yeah, this is a completely different building. Recreation room. All right, manual save. All right, options, no. Main menu. Cosmetics. No, this is default. I thought maybe I loaded up something. Thank God. Rifle ammo? I didn't get a rifle, did I? I don't think I did. Is it something I'm going to unlock, or did I miss it? No, apparently you unlock it somewhere around here.
That's a good deer.
Pet the deer. There.
Need the key.
Alright, so we can't get in there because we don't have a key.
Very old. The government built a bunker
I
here
shouldn't
during
interrupt him.
World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is...
He was the radio show host
The teens would drink there.
for the first game. Also, Ocean View Motel is a place of power, as that ocean view comes up a lot
This is Tor's room.
in Control.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
They need to keep them off the moonshine.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
I kind of like that. This is Odin's room.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Wonder what that is.
Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
Yeah, this is Rose's handwriting from the things. The sea of the night, to drink from the cup. Okay, the sea of night, to drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be seer. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see. The many worlds, the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many a times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and we'll keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimmer to drink from the wisdom. I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. This time will come again to be right again.
Can you hear me, Odin?
Okay, he's not gonna be useful.
Too many hands.
Cynthia?
Authorities, they searched the bunker.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
It's the Lady of the Light.
I'm Saga.
Cynthia Weaver.
Hi, Cynthia. I'm looking for Tor Anderson. Have you seen him?
Tor. Always poking people with his hammer. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it.
I'll be sure to keep an eye out for it.
No sense of proportion.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
In that time, I have never heard.
Not Cynthia! The Lady of the Light was taken by the darkness! Can I be upset by that?
Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for finished tango.
Wait.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety.
Hi,
Life
Auntie?
is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
Okay, so the reason why that door... give me a second. This doesn't help. Shit. Ocean View Motel Control. Here we go. Shit, why can't you? Okay, so this is why the door is important. It's a link through multiple doors from the Ocean View Motel that opens to different levels. This door brings you for the control level to bring you to the hotline. And they show you like where it's connected. Like Pyramid Black is control. Alan Wake is this one, which is the darkness. So yeah, so this is a control. This is a door to go to the Ocean View Motel. Or to like the dark mode, dark world, I believe. I'm sorry, Alti. Here's Norman's. Yeah, Auntie's still there. I think that door, since it's right next to him, means it's for him. Gail, we can't get in
I
there.
have the key.
And Cynthia? Donna's still working out. All right. Maybe if we do something with the profile. The Anderson brothers. Thor's room is trashed. Fact versus fiction. I would put that in my life rather than in the story, which I can't do yet. Norman says there's a point of interest. Conversations with Odin is new. And in the office. So they're telling me I can try and talk to Odin again.
Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Yeah.
He's in no shape to talk.
All right, so you can profile him. Now they're saying in Norman's room. Which is up a floor. All right. Riddles through the ages. Note to self. Hide the thing with the nice little riddle like this better than an actual lock. To get to the otter side. 250 otter this world puns. Okay. So that's gone. So the symbol on the bottom left is telling me that I need to do the mind place, but they said there's something in the office that I'm missing. All right, we're good. All right, so we need to profile Odin.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Okay.
Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Torn Odin.
Yeah, they can tell the fucking
I'm starting
future.
to see it too. I've never connected to someone
What?
like this
Go to
in my
that
mind
FC.
place before.
Okay, give me a second.
How is this
I
happening?
can't pause this.
I was glad to answer your call.
I can wait.
Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer.
With the Etsy I sent
can
you?
see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself.
Right under the picture.
Wouldn't want to steal his
Go
thunder.
down. Okay, to the
Thor
right.
is in danger. You can save him.
Okay.
Is my mind
It feels
placed in
stupid, it's
just
right
a
there.
mental technique?
But that doesn't. What you
Sometimes my mind
described what it
plays
is.
even
That just
baffles me.
it doesn't seem like you said what it says. It says
Is
a
this the
guide
reason?
tutorial.
Is there something
Oh,
more
because
we
it's a
can
guide
do
on how to
together?
get to the game
One thing at a time.
that they share. It's
Thor
a
is in trouble.
tutorial on how to access.
To help him. He
It's
can
a
maybe tell me more.
tutorial on how to get to it. It's basically some. Thank you.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Thor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Thor's marked by darkness. I can feel it.
Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late.
This is all valuable questions.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Okay, so that's done. Do I have to do the case board? Yes, yes I do.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Alright, that's done. Facts versus fiction. He calls you a seer? Alright, then we got the story, which we can't do. Alright, where are we supposed to go now? The Valhalla Nursing Home, established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. The manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Thor in Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in a strange new friendship. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things come to an end. Valhalla is a place to rest. In that spirit, I hope the building will serve as a place people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay, I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
No, she's just telling you to actually be careful.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Yeah, this doesn't seem creepy. All right, that's locked.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
You best know I'm looking around. Alright, I will read that when I'm in the light. The Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl has cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she asked. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken, but the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back, coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop it this time. Tor had to call someone who could help. The name escaped them, drowned beneath dark water.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by the phone. Burns on hand and cuts on the head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care of him. He is VIP. VB.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Okay, can I say I am just as terrified playing through this right now as I was going through Chronos. Like, I am on my edge of my seat, so fucking on edge.
Oh, come on.
Can you tell I'm a little over the jump scares? Alright, so this takes me... Tells me there's a workshop down here.
This door needs a knob. security computer.
Coffee of the year. Hey, thank you. So these have to do something. Full moon, third quarter, half moon. The dates are circled. 4, 17, 29, 17, 20, 17, 21. So 17's all on all 4 of them?
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
August 14th. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. 8:15. Hurrah, my acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do Sivadaya to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about new town Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled really bad, not good for a hangover.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Vladimir Blum, the cult of the tree welcomes to you, Jocko and Ilmo. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of the most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after tomorrow after the next new moon, as in tradition. Wait, as such, you will join our noble's ranks. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as tradition. So, next new moon? So, wait. So, new moon is the 17th. New moon's the 5th. New moon's the 17th. New moon's the 16th. So, it takes place the next new moon? The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. So if it's this is a puzzle for something. I just don't know for what. Will take place the day after the new moon. All right.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
All right, so this is... Hold on. 08... So it could be 3 dates? All right, the day after the new moon. So that's May 6th. 18. 18. 17. So if we do it in order, what would that be? Or is it the circle dates? Because May 4th would be 4. It's 5. So that'd be 5, 6. I need a fucking notepad. So we got 5, 6. But it's date then month. So it's 6, 5. Then June would be new moon, which is the 18th. And that's for both June and July. which is 6 and 7. And then August, which is 8. And the new moon would be 17. So we got 6, 5, 18, 6, 18, 7, 1, 7, 8. Is there a way that this fits together? So 1, 7, 8. Six, 5. So if we do that and we overlap 18, 6, 7, and then 17, 8, 1, 7, 8, 6, 5. So wait, this is... So it's definitely can be a code. We got 6, 5, 18, 6, 7. So it's only 6 digits. The first algebra, now calendar password shit. So hold on. So it has to be 6 digits. And we got 6, 5, 18, 6, 7, 17, 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think, is there a way that we can combine them? Like 18.6 could be like 18.6 and then it goes 6.5. So my question is, if we can go 1, 7, 8, then we get the 1, 7, and then the 8's attached, and then 18, and then 6, 5. No. I love Alan Wake. I do. But I'm fucking confused. All right, hold on. Hint on how to solve calendar puzzle. Alan Wake 2. To solve the calendar, look at the things at the next new moon and then check the corresponding calendar. So the next new moon, wait a second. So if we go off days off, holiday, is there anything that indicates what today is? Is it just whatever the next day in the cycle is? Is there anything that indicates what today is? All right, hold on. 8/16. So we're in August. So the next date would be August 17th, which would have been, because that's the date in the notebook. So if that's the date in the notebook, then it would be the next new moon, which is the 17th, which should have been the failed one of Nightingale. So he does day, month, year. So then it would be the 17th of August of 23 for 170823. Okay. Marshall Security Control and Beyond. Let me read his mail first. No, we're in September. Vladimir, I don't need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Why would you take a doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on a deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place. Solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage. When I was little, my parents always fed me alphabet soup, claiming that I liked it, but they were just putting words in my mouth. I love it.
There's Tor, and he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Okay. Where is that?
And the doors are open.
All right, so I unlocked the door. Sorry. It said... Did it unlock all doors? It did. It's also dark outside now. All right. Irish chili has only 239 beans. One more would be 240. Okay, that's a good one. A flare. A doorknob. Okay. So all the doors are unlocked.
Poor thing.
There has to be something with touching all the deer heads, right? All right. Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Jocko shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phones at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koloska brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery, visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ella stood up, and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The Raider is the target. Take him down, and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch him. We watch in the night. The crowd murmur. The chant. Back to him. Ilmo turned to face the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready. All right, I do not have space for this. So, discard. Still don't have enough room. Still not enough room. Ready for a fight. All right. I wonder, does this mean the doors in the house are unlocked as well? Oh, it's dark, dark.
Rushing is not good for you, and hurry is not an honor. Liekö olet tämmöstä kuullut?
No, it's still down. The TV's acting up.
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy Finn.
I respect the art, Norman.
All right. So no, I have to continue on. I only unlocked it for there. Maybe not. Let me check upstairs. No, they're still locked up. Okay.
Shit!
Ow!
Jesus Christ.
That is a new one. He was like in the water.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Word reception. Lost and found mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty, address inquiries to our friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria, Rose. I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take it a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapon enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought the tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. Missing dog. Okay.
This must have been Tor's.
Fucking hell. All right, how can I make room for? I kind of want the rifle ammo. I'm so upset that Cynthia is taken now. All right, that's a flare. There's Rose.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay.
I love how she's arguing with with. He can't be taken, only drowned in it.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
All right, but I want to see what's up here. All right, we're in the light and we're safe. So I'm going to take a quick break and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Hello, is it me you're looking for? All right. Should we do the mind place while we're here? Oh, I kind of have to do the mind place. I don't have a choice.
The Taken was momentarily out of action.
Hi, Glor. How you doing?
Saga raised the sawn-off shotgun to stop it, once and for all.
Shotgun deals more damage to stun people. All right, we need to do the profiling.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
I don't know. But the lamp's in the shoebox. This random man in 76 gifted me 109 super stim packs and 8k ammo. Awesome. Congrats. So, Leia, are you buying the piggy slippers on Fortnite? They're adorable. Pre-warning. Also, welcome Leia to the stream. How you doing today?
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh,
She's so happy.
God. You're the hero. You're here to save Alan. I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Toriel in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Oh, so she's just like, oh, here you go. Welcome, welcome.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
Saga
This overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
They are adorable. All right, so we need to talk to Odin. Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin... Oh, shit. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamination of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed through a garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do. All right, was there anywhere in the wellness center that I couldn't get into?
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness.
Yes, she was.
For Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
She was the Lady of the Light.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites.
I love
These
Rose.
pictures are for you too, you being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs.
No, Rose isn't. Rose is helping the residents.
Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Oh, I fucking love Rose. I will stand by that, and that Rose is an amazing character. Another page. Odin loses an eye. It's 1988. A face-off between deities. On the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above the dark waters, thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all caught up in the frenzy of his shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the sea of the night, and the dark one who yearned to stand in between them. Who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as a collateral, so you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arced over from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit from the dark figure on the cliff. And with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you all right, bro? Effectively blinded in that moment. The eye patch covered his left eye. His hand over the empty socket over his right. Blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye. Okay.
I need bolt cutters.
Warning, this property is designated as underworld trespassers and not allowed. Alright, let's go back to the wellness center and make sure we didn't lose anything. Alright, because we now have her key so we can get around. I think it's just this room that's locked. It's examination rooms. A manuscript page. Gil taken. Gail Barrows stared at her at his chest X-ray. It was his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled. Upside down and inside out, with every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gail was dying, the black hole sucking everything good out of him. He managed. Looking through it into the darkness, the black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it in blood. Gale Burrows. Violent outbursts resulting from a rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until doses can be found to impede his aggressions. I think that's the only door we really didn't go into. We went into the office. Locked door, bolt cutters. So we're just going to continue this way because this is the closest way to get back to the manor. I have to do some profiling, but I want to investigate first. Ati?
Hey, Saga! Welcome to the emergency muster point!
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange?
Why are you still naked?
I've falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building.
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Aw.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
Just Ati.
A few. Artie, Gail, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman what to do.
I love how he's just like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Hey, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no.
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
I saw Ati walk out here. Alright, so no one's in the house, so I have free range. But that's all. Another manuscript page. Odin Anderson stirred in his bed. His vision was hazy, smudged. He felt weighed down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember, Odin used the joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now with Tor missing, dragged into the darkness, Odin can feel it. Time was running out for both of them. Alright, since we're somewhat safe, let's do the profiling for Odin.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Okay.
He knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
No, I'm gonna investigate everything before I... Oh, save. We haven't had a save for a little bit. Give me a sec. Yeah, we haven't saved for an hour. I'm fucking saving. Odin. Says he can't help. Alright, let's go to the upstairs. Because where's Ati during all this?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
So we get to see Ati's room. That's nice, right? I love Ati. He doesn't make sense to me, but I still love him. Finland. I still can't get into that door.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check
Key
the
fob's no good
generator.
without power.
But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
I love how Ati is just not scared of anything. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here in the dark. Why? Because I can. Okay, you act like I know how to get to the fucking basement. Through the dining room. Wait, is this not how I... Oh, it's outside. Okay. Rose is gone.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Reload our batteries.
Shit. I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Can we go back to fun, Alan Wake? Why are we turning on a fucking generator in the middle? Oh my god. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Barry struggles with artists. Wheeler used to be an agent of the manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink, got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself was just his imagination, PTSD. Now he had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old, vampires. After every gig, the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time, Wheeler expected them to croak.
I can't force it open.
This is fucking creepy, right? Emmett Elwood has had enough. All of his life was surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He watched day after day how all nice things in life and bright falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There was be just a terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tendered his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him in his unwashed hands. He beat them down. Rose spare fuse is now locked away because someone, Opti, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Lounge, drawing room, trophy room, Norman. Laundry room's down here.
It's not opening.
Can I be done with this?
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
All right, so I need to go to the laundry room. But they says there's something on the boiler over here that I missed. I don't know. How do I get to the laundry room? Is it's down here in this way? But I can't go that way, so I'm assuming I have to crawl underneath?
The power's off.
House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomasian in Finland, and his partner, Barbara Dragard, born Barbara Jokala in Finland, has recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased an old manor house outside of town, and the couple is already settled in his home country and internationally as well. Mr. Zane is well known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier films, Nightless Nights, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He is often picked out. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. The reporter believes that this name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they came to reality. Members of the community of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to the faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map.
Thomas Zane looked just like Wake. Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Yeah, so here's the thing. We don't know, and this is gonna get a little meta, and I'm sorry, but there is a pretty decent theory that Alan Wake isn't real. That Alan Wake is a sub-character that Thomas Zane wrote. It's very meta, but it is a theory that goes around that has some credibility. Like in the Control DLC, we do see Alan talking to a Thomas that he calls him, and they both look the exact same. There's Mr. Scratch that Zane created. It's just a lot of breadcrumbs that leads to a crazy conspiracy theory that people have not been able to disprove.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She was a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom framed her, afraid she'd break her hip like Norman. Cynthia has always kept her lantern close to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern, I think I lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man said. Someone was in the bathroom in the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles. Code is 273. Rose, if you see this... If you see this, please remind residents to leave my stuff alone. I'm waiting for something to fucking pop out and scare me. I am so terrified right now. Okay. I'm not kidding. Okay. Alright, hold on. Well, I'm somewhat safe. It's down here.
There. Power's back on.
Look, when I told you I'm fucking afraid, I meant it.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Alright, Rose is gone. This light's back on. Okay. Okay. Can we talk about how well this fucking sound design is? Another manuscript page. Alright, that's it. Barry Wheeler canceled the Old Gods tour, called it off. It was over. He couldn't stomach the idea of another client dying on him. Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of the Graves hit album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old man deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted into an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leak started appearing. So he's just set it up and was like, yep, they're taken care of.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
That's where she stayed.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
That sounds so different. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without a lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited, years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now, see the world. She always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now, in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into the dark water, into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own anymore. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamps back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of my room. Someone's locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. These shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny when I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Again, Tom was a writer. Then he wanted to come here and he was a poet. But now he's a filmmaker. So even what we know about Tom isn't entirely true.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection?
Yes.
Did she know about the Dark Presence?
Yes.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
That's where the clicker was.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh?
To a very special woman, he. Where did she say her light was?
Don't need to go over all this again. Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
I like this.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? Think, Saga. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Yes. Circle to the tree. I guess that goes on the rose.
Doesn't look right.
God, this is just getting more and more involved. Okay. Okay, we still can't use them.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Okay. You okay, Auntie? Alright, is there any other door that I need to go into other than the old gods? I don't believe so. Alright. Then let's go to the museum, shall we? Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of unreleased singles, Anger's Remorse.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Okay. All gods of Asgard band member died. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of the divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Thor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about the loss, Thor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful as a soul for this world," added Odin. With what this means for their band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Crowd goes wild for the Old Gods of Asgard's Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. Fans are showing their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Andersons and their cohorts. After-hour shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill going unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender for the iconic Hall of Fame rock group that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and gives a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to the rock history in the making. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul. Muses of Old Gods of Asgard lead singer. I sit down with Anderson, brother of Old Gods of Asgard fame, in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on the Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to soundcheck for the concert tonight. How has the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right. What do you do? What do you do? Why do you do what you do? Raucous laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame, for the money and the sex, or is it becoming something inside you that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What's about music compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As I stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it's coming out like a fucking thunderstorm. I love it. All right, I have something else.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
All right, so now we need to profile Cynthia. I'm just saying, this is slowly getting more and more filled.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. A nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anger's remorse.
Just yell at her more.
Yeah.
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
But now that it told her,
In Cynthia's room, in her bathtub.
we can now go there.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Give me the record.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Auntie, you good? Okay. I was gonna say, how much is it gonna fucking take to kill her? Rose, I'm sorry about your, table. Will you forgive me? Take control?
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born.
I love this. Here we go. Oh, fuck! Why is it the basement? Ugh. Why is it the basement I was avoiding? Okay, maybe it's not. Gone too soon. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week. It's not the calendar, it's the fucking faces. That's real. Missing on Saturday last week and discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Caused the death and been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youth at the bunker. Nora was the first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home from the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating this tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of a young member. So I'm assuming we're in said bunker. Ocean view. Oh.
This isn't real. Fuck this place.
Beware the drowned lady.
Am I going in circles?
I think so. Was with horror games with like weird, creepy locations. This is giving me like Silent Hill Fatal Frame vibes.
No power. Can't use the switch.
Bitch.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
You get no shit. I can't escape generators. It fucking resets. Oh, fuck me. This does not go with the Val can't do skill checks. I hit every single one of them first try.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Oh, cool. We're getting to Alan Wake bullshit. Another loop.
It's a loop, like the others.
Different
To reach the center.
different doors are open now.
Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
See, this is what I love. Like, you walk down one way and it's not a dead end, and you turn around and it's like, yo, we opened up some new place.
Oh, back here again.
We run around in a circle. Like, this is horror I can get behind. Don't do jump scares.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Turn me on like a light switch. So I heard you like puzzles. Right? Thank you for that transition that didn't exist. Okay, so I need the bolt cutters. Now, by doing that, I can go this way. But what happens if I come down this way? Okay, so that doesn't change. Only what's up here. Okay. Alright, you turn me on like a light switch. Bum bum. Should I be concerned with how much ammo and stuff they're giving me? Because I've been like struggling this entire fucking game. And now I'm not. Alright, you turn me on like a light switch. Thank you for not making me have to carry them around. I really appreciate that. I feel like I'm doing the fucking sewer puzzle. Bitch. Fucking scaring me like that. I guess that's in case I didn't want to kill her. Welcome to Resident Evil 2 Remake. Not funny? Alright. Oh, another fucking loop. Rip Nora.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Alright, nothing there.
Tor!
So dark? I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga,
Okay. How do I turn it on? I think it's this way. This is the only way that's up. Okay, so I can't stay in the water or she'll drag me under.
Shit. I gotta get out of the water.
Saga, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to do?
Power back on.
I'm currently trying to, but unless you don't know, I don't have a map.
She's coming.
You know, they made the mechanic, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it again.
I'm not leaving you here, Thor. Hold on.
Come on.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
I'm working on it. Oh, shit. Okay, so, I can't sit there. Okay.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Okay. Girl in love? Okay, I think I killed her. I think I killed her.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
In danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family.
But we know that when we play... Okay, but is it timey-wimey, or is the Alan we're talking to not Alan but Scratch? But he said that he feels Scratch coming. He doesn't remember writing a book, but if you won't remember writing a book, then it's Scratch. But we also know that the time in the darkness moves at the same time frame as this. Because of Alan Wake 1. And the fact that Alan in the darkness is talking with her at the same point, because when we play Alan's story, we see his side of the conversation and Saga's is all broken up. Again, my headcanon is that is Scratch. That is not Alan. Alan's still trapped.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie.
But now with the bolt cutters, we can go back to like coffee, where get the cold stash over by the trailer park and all that.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born, blood hot and vain, I risk to take it all, blind to your pain, your wounds.
I love the music with this.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Nothing like being told to talk to each other.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story.
Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Okay.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom.
Keep going with this.
Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
Alright, keep this going.
You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake.
Unless he means actual fucking Tom.
Write the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Alright. Investigate the previously flooded area. So we can investigate the ranger station now. Hi, Rose? Oh, I made it fall. Okay. They're back here. I can't talk to them.
FBC is holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey?
No.
Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To wake.
Wait, did I just teleport? Yes. Okay, so we can go to the ranger station now. But this is all what we're going to do after we do Alan. Oh, page. When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the moment she came to her room. She was overcome with grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the many things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time, and the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of an angel lamp held Cynthia's together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room. This was the closest save that I could think of. So basically, I wonder if Tom's lamp is where the original clicker light switch is from. Because it was originally a lamp cord, a lamp switch, but it was cut to be the clicker. So then it makes you wonder, oh, if that's it. And Wake is an angel lamp. I wonder if that's the lamp Alan uses in the darkness to switch between the two dimensions. Okay, nonetheless, we're gonna call it here. I will decide tomorrow if we should do the ranger station then switch. But it's still saying we're in return 5, so we need to finish this. But I want to thank everyone here. I appreciate you for hanging out with me today, and we're gonna have more Alan Wake tomorrow. The only thing is I don't know about Thursday because TVA comes out. That one's still an and/or thingy. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you tomorrow.